Hello, I'm back for a 3D Studio Max car modeling tutorial. So last time we left off, we were doing, now we're going to do the windshield wipers today of this. And the last time we left off, we were doing the side view mirrors on the car. So now today we're going to be doing the windshield wipers today. So I'm just going to go into here and I'm going to select a box, go into snap or so tool, and I'm going to try to snap this along the grid and snap along grid like that, like that. Convert that to editable poly. And I'm just going to go hide grid. So now I'm just going to go into here. Go into here. Right click. And I'm going to click to move right here. Unclick snap. I'm going to have a couple reference images I'm using for this. So it's much more better. Like that. And now what I'm going to do is go into Extrude. And I'm just going to go right click, scale. Extrude. Like that. Right click, scale, and we're going to scale that down like that. And I'm just going to hit grow right here and grow that. And just scale that down like that. And I'm just going to go right click, move. Just select that by accident. So now I'm just going to go into here. And I'm going to try to go to the Floop. Actually, I'm going to go into here. And I'm just going to go into here and I'm just going to go select this and just go ring like that. Make sure we're on edge and we're going to insert line right there, and we're going to do the exact same thing right here. We're going to go edge, we're going to insert another line right there, select these right here. So what we want to try to do is we want to try to insert as much lines into this as possible. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here out of this. And now I'm going to go into here and I'm going to actually scale that up like that. Like that, to make that a little bit longer like that. I'm going to go into one of the modifiers and go into this right here. And now I just want to go into here, lattice, control points. So I'm just going to get rid of this right here. But I'm going to go into the FFD modifier right here. FFD box right here, and I'm going to try to set numbers right here, and I'm going to try to set the numbers to approximately be Bring down the height to be 2. The width I'm going to bring up to around... We're going to keep that at 4 actually. Actually 5, we're going to keep that. And we're going to bring up the lengths. Down to 2 like that. Let me try to do that again. So I'm just going to go into here. Bring the width like around 2. The lengths, I'm going to basically put this at 5 like that. Like that. And now I'm just going to go into here. Select the points like that. So go into here like that. Go right click, move. And we're going to move that up more like that. And move this up more like that. To give that more of an arc. Let me try to see this. So I'm just going to go into control point like that. Redo. Actually go into value like that, and I'm going to set that like that. Like that. And go class 2. Source value. Reset. So we have that right there. I wonder why this is not working, Vertis, right here. Should work. So I got it to work. Kind of like that right there. Kind of like that right there. So I got that to work. So this is what we're doing right here. So we're doing that right there. Now we're just going to go into here and we're going to hit like class 2 right there. So that's collapsed like that. So now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking this right here, but first I'm going to be going into here and I'm going to be deleting all of this like that, and we're going to work on one piece right here, and we're just going to go into edit, we're going to go into clone right here, and we're just going to go into here and we're going to go invert right here. And we're just going to go into here and we're just going to go constrain along edge right here. Like that. So we're going to be doing this piece. That's going to come out right about there. So we're going to be doing that piece. That's going to come out right about here. So I'm just going to do this very simple and very basic. Extrude. And I'm just going to go into here. Bring this down right here. Z. Like that. We're just going to go into edge right here and we're going to move this right about here. Move that right about there, I think. We're going to go into element right here. We're just going to go hide, unselect, hide. So I'm just going to go into here, just go into here, isolate right here, and I'm just going to go to the top right here, and I'm just going to go right here, and I'm just going to go cap poly, like that, and now I'm just going to go out of this, and isolation, isolate. Actually, I'm going to select that too, and I'm going to go isolate, and I'm going to pause this for a second. So now I'm back basically, and I'm just going to go into here. So I'm just going to go into here and go like that. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into here. And I'm just going to be going into here again. Going into here, and I'm just going to go into here and I'm just going to go clone again to make another vertex out of this and go copy. So now I'm just going to go into here, select this, go invert, delete, And now we have another copy like that, so we can just make things a lot more faster. I'm just going to go into here. And go into here. Like that. So now I'm just going to go into here. And I'm just going to go turn off constraint mode. Like that. So we want it like this basically. And then I'm just going to put a couple of swift loops right here. 1, 2, 3. Select that. Like that. We're just going to hit element. Going to go into here, go extrude. And we're going to go bring this down to 0. Like that. And now I'm just going to go into here, select this. And now I'm just going to go bridge right here, bridge. Now I'm just going to go to that. Just going to go into here and I'm just going to go clone right here. Clone. Gonna go into here, element right here, and I'm gonna bring this, turn constraint mode off, bring this right about here, and I'm gonna bring that like that, and then I'm just gonna go into angle constraint mode right here. Like that. Like that. Like that, basically. Like that, pretty much. So we have that already done. So now what we're going to be doing is... So I want to do something more like this right here. But I want to try to make this a little bit more smaller. So I'm just going to go into here. Like that. And then I'm just going to go into here and I'm just going to attach these two. Right here, and right here, and right here. Right here. So So now I'm just going to go out of this. And I'm going to bring center cursor pivot right there. And I affected the pivot, and now I'm just going to actually scale this down right about here. Like that. And I want to try to go into local right here. And just go effect pivot like that. And just move this right about here. Move that right about there. And now I just want to go into here and go clone right here. Go into here like that. And move this right about there. Like that pretty much. Like that pretty much, so kind of like that, and we're gonna move this a little bit like that right about there. And now I'm just gonna go into here and go into Polygon element, go into here, and I want to just go into here and go clone, just go into here, go invert, and invert that. Now I'm just going to go out of this, and now I just want to go into here, and now I just want to go into here and put that, and actually I want to just go into here and effect pivot point right here and move that right about there. You'll see the reason why. So we have that right there, and now we're just going to go like that. And now I'm just going to go scale that right about there. And just go like that. Scale this up like that pretty much a little bit. And now I'm just going to go into here and go rotate that like that pretty much. And now I'm just going to go into here and move that down like that. So now what I want to try to do is I want to try to go into here and go isolate right here itself. And now what I want to try to do is go into editable poly right here and just select these right here. And I'm just going to go delete. And I'm just going to go into modifiers. And I'm going to hit basically the shell modifier, I think. What is it again? So I'm going to go into here and hit solidifier modifier, whatever, the shell modifier. So go into shell. And I want to try to go inner like that. Inner kind of like that pretty much. And I'm just going to go into here and hit collapse to right there. And that's already done. So I guess that's it with this tutorial for number part 28 of this. So I'm going to be doing basically number 29 after I stop this.